watching Saturday Night Soccer on Ion, presented by Capital One. Tonight, Racing Louisville hosts the Chicago Red Stars from Lund Family Stadium. The Summer Olympics taught us that the best in the world compete in the NWSL. 59 players went to Paris across the league, and the 6 Olympians here tonight getting their well-deserved flowers, minus Mallory Swanson and Milliet, who are unavailable for this match. Off the takeaway, Kanu sprints forward on the ball, and then off her heel, still possesses, leaves it behind. Big shot from Flint. It's off the mark.
Maybe it was all in the plan there for Kanu, because she ends up teeing up Taylor Flint, who does a really good job. And it starts with Bethany Balcer and how she's working in the 9 position to press and keep Chicago to one side. That makes it predictable for Flint. She can pick off the pass, go spring Kanu into space. And then this is something that Taylor Flint has in her bag, a shot from distance. Really nice setup here from Kanu. And just watch as the game progresses, all the spaces that Borges picks up. She's going to have a lot more freedom to float and find the gaps and read the game, because she is a Brazilian through and through. Creative there with a little roll on the bottom of her foot right on cue.
Milliet into space, splits 2 defenders to Balcer, looking for a cross, back post, Kanu! How about that? A connection for the future, Racing on the board.
Uchenna Kanu was off to a flying start at the beginning of the year and dealt with a little bit of a slump, but this is how you get out of it. Look at the movement off the ball here from Balcer to find this playmaking area of the field. When if you can get here and find a cross, the odds of getting on the end of it are much higher. And Uchenna Kanu says, all right, you're not going to track me at the back post? I will happily pass this into the back of the net for my 5th of the year. Big time goal for Uchenna Kanu, but a good little glimpse at why Bethany Balcer was brought over by Bev Yanez and the excitement that they have for the future in this playoff push.
Mike surges forward, up the middle. Hawking, top of the 18, shoots, and Flint able to stretch to it. Joseph in the box, shoots! So close, Jamise Joseph.
And a few minutes ago, Joseph and Mike switched sides. Joseph not having success going up against Lauren Milliet on this side, so she switches over to the other side. Look at all the space that she has. Hawking recognizes that she has the opportunity to take a shot, and then it just falls kindly to Joseph here. She always wants to get it on her right foot, which is going to be an issue if she's playing over on the right side, because look at the angle here is very difficult. Has to be a perfect shot to get past Lund at the far post. I can speak from my experience. That was one of the best days of my life, being drafted, and the experience it is to, not a lot of people get to be drafted into professional sports.
Joseph into the 18, Erceg guarding. Jamise Joseph with no angle. My goodness.
Well, the outlet has been Jamise Joseph in this game. Every time Chicago has looked dangerous, it has come through the foot of Jamise Joseph. And here Hawking dropping in, playing a false 9. It allows Joseph to then get a full head of steam, and somehow, some way, watch this angle. Her foot comes from outside the ball to in. She clips it up into the top netting, out of the reach of Katie Lund, and that's a hard thing to do. So much pace on it, and Joseph equals the score here, where Chicago have really not tested Lund at all, and that one she couldn't even get to.
This CBA, there's a lot more to it than just eliminating the draft. Unrestricted free agency for all. Then we see an increase in player compensation, benefits, no trades without player consent, guaranteed contracts. DiGrande shoots, tucks it in the corner. What a response goal. Racing Louisville regains the lead.
DiGrande's loving that life a little bit higher up on the field. And these half spaces have been critical for Louisville. Right outside the outside backs, and it's through a transition moment. Good defensive posture. They win the first and the second ball. And then Fischer dishes here. Hannah Anderson with just one last step back. She drops her line, unfortunately, at the wrong time and keeps DiGrande on. And DiGrande makes Chicago pay. That is a perfect finish. Far post netting, tucks it in, and regains the lead just minutes after the game gets tied. DiGrande says, no, not here at home. And Louisville purple, lavender. This isn't lavender, though. The other one's lavender, right?
It's the deep purple.
Violet.
Violet, yeah.
I should know my purples better. I really should.
My favorite color.
I'm sorry. I do better next time.
Fischer turns, goes, Naeher meets. Kayla Fischer gets around Alyssa Naeher, and she tallies. All smiles in Louisville.
Well, it's defensive work from Louisville once again. There are violet jerseys everywhere, and Chicago cannot find a way out. Here, they pick the pass off, and then it's a one-touch ball in transition. Look at all the players who touch the ball. It's Arin, Borges to Flint, and then Fischer does the work. She's on the half turn on the back line, so then she can get to the next touch around Alyssa Naeher, and then somehow slips it in the back of the net. Great work from Fischer, her first of the year in regular season. And what a way to do it. A little cherry on top here for Racing Louisville at home. Coming back after this Olympic break. They are ready to roll.
A lot happened in this second, too. Saw 2 goals from Racing, 1 from Chicago. There's the whistle to end this match. Racing Louisville asserting dominance over Chicago with a 3-1 victory.